Hi, my name is Andy Page and I work for Allied Reliability, and today we're going to talk about work procedures. When I think of work procedures, I like to think of three things, three general guidelines. First guideline, standardize. When I talk about standardizing a work procedure, I'm talking about writing it in such a way that it's so clear and so concise that no matter who I send out there, I get the same exact results every single time. If I send the same person twice or two different people, I get the same results. This is called consistency of execution. When we attain consistency of execution, now our work procedure is repeatable and sustainable. Second point, involve the workforce. People like to talk about, oh, I don't want to write too many details or too much instructions in there because I don't want to insult my workforce. Well, you don't want to insult them. Involve them in the creation of the procedure you're going to ask them to use. Besides, who knows more about that procedure than they? They're the ones that do it on a daily basis. Third point, encourage ownership. The people who are actually going to help in create the process or create the procedure, they're going to start to take a little ownership of that procedure. They're going to give you feedback about that procedure. Use that feedback and incorporate it into the procedure so that the next time they use it, they got the benefit of their work. And the next time they use it, they'll give you even more feedback. And you use that feedback to improve the procedure, and this is called the cycle of refinement, or Kaizen. The overarching idea of these procedures is this: we want to make them as routine as we possibly can. Now some people say, oh, I don't want to make it routine. That will inhibit the creativity of my people. Well, actually, it's exactly the opposite. Having routine procedures actually encourages creativity. It frees up the portion of the brain that's normally reserved for mundane tasks and allows people to be innovative. Think of it like this: the absence of standards creates variation. This variation leads to workarounds. It leads to overburden. It leads to overproduction. It essentially creates more work than was otherwise necessary. So, by making our work procedures as routine as possible, or by standardizing our work procedures, we can literally reach into the future and capture back some of the time that would have otherwise been lost because of the poor procedure. So, I would encourage you to go analyze some of your procedures and see how closely they follow these three guidelines. Remember, the three guidelines are standardize, involve the workforce, and encourage ownership. Drop me an email sometime and let's talk about how you can improve your work procedures. Thanks a lot. Appreciate your time.